Mm, shit. Okay. Second. When begging for no ticket backfires immediately.
Even ask! You're racist! You're fucking racist, dude!
You're under arrest for felony eluding.
Every year, thousands descend on Wisconsin dells to admire classic cars and relive the good old days. But for police, it's less nostalgia and more damage control. With roaring engines, open beers, and nonstop calls for service, 2 incidents that weekend gave us a glimpse of why automotion is the event everyone loves to hate.
Off the bike.
I did it!
Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
The first incident occurred on May 16th, 2025 at around 5:46 p.m. A Columbia County Sheriff's deputy spots a car blowing through a stop sign in a quiet Wisconsin neighborhood. As he moves in to make a traffic stop, this routine pullover quickly spirals into a loud mess.
Here across with
12 and 80, right in front of top secret.
3327 traffic.
There's a power outage. You're not giving me a ticket. I have to go to Walgreens.
You can't just run stop sign.
I had a bottle over there.
Do you have a driver's license and insurance?
No.
Do you have a license?
No, it's revoked.
Why are you driving?
Because I have to go to Walgreens to get my prescription.
Why'd you run the stop sign?
I didn't run the stop sign. I have a water bottle over there, so I couldn't hit the brake.
So you ran the stop sign because you couldn't hit the brake, is what you're saying?
Yes. You see?
What's at Walgreens?
My prescription. They're gonna close at 6, please.
What's your first name? Phone number for you?
There's people burning out and all the way over
Yeah,
there.
and you blew through a stop sign. Your car smells like weed, and you said you have a revoked driver's license. So
No, it doesn't smell like weed. Don't start because it doesn't smell like weed. I haven't smoked. I haven't done anything in this car, so
okay. What department are you in?
I don't have to give you that. Literally, people getting burned out. So why don't you go pull them over?
There's a whole bunch of us looking for burnouts.
Yeah, exactly. I just literally, because I couldn't hit the brake because this was over there.
Okay.
And my car doesn't smell like weed.
Okay, go ahead and step out for me.
I'm not going to step out of the car.
Okay, you are. Go ahead and step out.
Why are you guys doing this right now?
Step out of the car.
I'm not going to step out of the car.
Okay, I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the car.
You guys are saying that it smells like weed and it doesn't. I haven't smoked here. I literally ran the stop sign because I had something in my foot.
Step out of the
Go
car.
and pull over there over the people that are
So I'm
burning
going to
out.
ask you one more time to step out.
No,
Otherwise, I'm
I
gonna
don't
remove
have
you
to
from
get
the
out
vehicle.
because I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Get out of the car, otherwise you're going to be placed under arrest for
No,
obstructing.
I'm gonna call the police department over here in the Wisconsin Dells. No, 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 no. Don't touch me. Don't touch me because I haven't done anything illegal.
Get out.
3327
Wait.
resisting.
Hey,
Get out.
I'm not resisting.
Get out.
Touch me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Quit facing me.
Put your hands behind your
I
back.
haven't even done anything.
Put your hands behind your back.
You tased me, dude. Why are you tasing me? Why are you tasing me? I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. I want your fucking bags, dude.
You're under arrest.
I'm not under arrest for what?
Resisting.
I did not resist. I did not resist. I did not resist.
But you did
Call
though.
the police department here in the Wisconsin Dells.
Go.
Call them. Hey, I did not resist. They just tased me, dude.
What's going on?
They just tased me for no reason. Please, go talk to me, please. Please, you come and talk to me.
Tell me what happened.
Nothing. This officer came and pulled me over. I couldn't stop this sunlight because there was a water bottle in my fucking shirt. You can see, and he's trying to say that I smoke weed. I didn't smoke. He tase me for no reason. I want to see your video camera. No, in court for what? Why they arresting me?
Have a seat.
Why
Oh my
they
God, lady.
arresting me? Why? Why they're arresting me? They're saying that I'm resisting. They're saying that I'm resisting. Okay then, why did he tase me? Just tase me for no reason. You didn't even ask, dude. You didn't even ask. You're racist. You're fucking racist, dude.
As the 27-year-old keeps talking in the back of the squad car, deputies start searching through her vehicle, and that's when things start looking even more sus.
Please, let me talk to you, Nick. Nick, please can somebody talk to me? You tased me for no reason at all. Officer, I did not resist. Why are you saying that I resist? Why are you saying that I resist? Why are you charging me with that? I did not even do anything to you. I'm gonna go see my kids. What the f? I did not resist. Let me see your body camera saying I resisted.
So I'm gonna ask you one more time to step out.
No, don't touch me.
Get out!
Hey, I'm not resisting.
Get out!
I did not resist.
While the
you
woman
did.
continues insisting she's innocent, deputies find marijuana in a Ziploc baggie, 2 joints, and an empty marijuana container. They also find 5 white prescription-only pills scattered throughout the vehicle. And when a deputy eventually brings it up, the 27-year-old will stick to her story, still trying to talk her way out of it.
Anything yet?
Watch out for needles.
Yeah, my son talking to me. I didn't do anything.
Did you went through a stop sign?
She blew right through it.
Unless it
Doesn't have an ID, but has a driver's license.
she stopped fighting pretty quick with the drive's time.
Yeah, she did. We're great. She wasn't before that.
Sounds like she just got out today.
Oh.
Thought that's what they said. I saw she was 10-0 on the screen, so.
Hey! Hello! Police brutality with me for no reason! For no reason at all!
I'm sorry, 1 second, guys. Holy shit! 1 second, guys. Hi, buddy. Hi. What? What's shit she's gotten into?
Oh, from recently ones too.
I decided to look her up because she seems to be trouble.
Resisting police officer.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta look up.
Well, I looked her up because I was like, I wonder why her kid got taken from her, and that explains a lot now.
Now you gotta look up the on this one. The civil.
What?
Look up the civil one. That's what I just put.
Sorry, guys, I'm looking at something real quick. Why do I need to look up civil?
Because I have different charges. Different charges, but
Holy shit!
more or less. Probably more.
Oh, Brent took her to court.
Yeah. Because she wanted. It went out.
Got it?
No.
Hang on. Sorry, guys. I was looking up something I had. Ah, fuck you, buddy. Which one were you showing me?
I was trying to see the civil one, but I couldn't see it.
Oh, she had one with IMM too.
Probably.
Yeah, she had one with IMM.
Why did they tow my
There's
car?
another thing you need to look up.
What's up? What happened?
This one, judgment search, because that tells if she owes anything.
I kind of figured she was fucking trouble.
How do you spell her name? How to spell it?
You forgot how to spell
I
her
don't
name.
give a fuck.
See. Oh, IMM took her ass to court.
What? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still active.
Uh-huh. Because she hasn't paid them shit. That's why it's still active. Yeah, good job getting rid of her, babe. Sorry, guys.
Why
I was looking up one of my boyfriend's exes just because I was
Sorry,
bored, because I was curious on something.
are
I'll
they?
continue with the
It's
video
on the
now.
side of the street. No, don't tow my car. Why are they towing my car? Don't tow my car. Why are they towing my car? It's on the side of the street. Don't let them tow it.
No, it's being towed, okay?
Why? Why? It's not on the road. It's not even
as the deputy gets back into the squad car, the woman's got plenty to say, but she's not ready for the charges he's about to hit her with.
Why am I going in front of the judge?
Bond Monday.
What? I didn't even resist, so you're doing this on purpose. Are you racist or what?
No.
Yes, you are. Yes, the you are. I got kids, dude. That car is for kids. I don't got no license because I don't got no family up here. I have to drive. But what are you charging me?
Possession of THC, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of a prescription
Drug paraphernalia? Well, for what?
container that has weed in it. The container itself is...
I don't have weed.
There's weed in the container we found. There's also some pills that are prescription only that were found loose throughout your car and resisting.
That's all a ticket, no? Why are you taking me to jail?
Because you're being charged with 5 crimes.
5 crimes? What crime?
5 misdemeanor charges. Resisting, possession of weed, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of a RX without an RX.
What is that?
Like a pill that was found in your car.
That's my pills.
Okay. They were loose throughout the car, not the ones in the container.
Yeah, those are mine.
Okay, well they need to be in the prescription bottle, so you have to prove that in court.
How much is the bill?
I'll add it up here in a second.
I don't even have money.
The 27-year-old was charged with misdemeanor, failure to stop at a stop sign, possession of THC, possession of drug paraphernalia, illegally obtained prescription, resisting obstructing an officer, and bail jumping. And she was also given 2 traffic citations totaling $560 for operating while revoked, 4th offense, failure to stop at a stop sign. However, online court records show no indication that the misdemeanor charges were ever filed, suggesting the district attorney likely chose to pursue only the traffic citations. But 24 hours later, deputies would have even more on their hands. This time, dealing with a motorcyclist making a series of bad decisions. Following the previous day's chaos, police stepped up their presence across the city, with officers stationed at almost every intersection. Eventually, a Columbia County Sheriff's deputy noticed a motorcycle flying through red lights and gave chase. But things didn't go quite as expected.
White sports bike, black jacket, black helmet, black backpack. Eastbound Indiana, coming up to Vine.
8642, let him go. Terminate.
3342B, terminating race, Indiana. He is back southbound non-race, blowing stop signs.
Even after the deputy activated his lights and siren, the rider, later identified as 21-year-old Damien, refused to stop, speeding well over the 25-mile-per-hour limit. Knowing how dangerous a pursuit could be during such a crowded weekend, the deputy called it off and alerted other units to keep watch. Minutes later, another deputy spotted Damien heading toward a dead end.
Department out of time. 3342, copy.
Vehicle took off going back towards Washington, turning westbound on Washington.
81, you saw on foot on 0 block? Motorcycle went south on Oak. 3342. Operation is to help. Go ahead, 42. You change it to eluding and put it at Wisconsin and Vine. 3335 to 3333. I'm 1060, we'll be like a minute.
After getting away again, he kept riding recklessly, putting everyone around him at risk. But it didn't take long until his ass was finally snatched.
Off the bike.
I did it!
You're on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
I am.
3357. I got him on the ground in front of Mama's garage. I'll take another. Put your hands behind your back. Can I get up?
Nope. Put your other hand behind your back. You're under arrest for felony eluding. Can you just make sure he has no weapons on him?
Sure. You got him cuffed already? Yeah. I have nothing on me.
You're going to jail for felony and your bike getting towed and impounded.
I need help. We'll take flat on the bike, Eddie Street in front of Mama. 42's in route.
You want to try to take the bag off? Or?
Are you being cooperative if you take the backpack off?
Take flat for the bike. What is your location? Eddie Street.
Can I call someone?
What was that?
Can I make a call?
No.
3342 going in with your last traffic. I'm en route.
Put your hand on top of your head.
You can just log right the first stop. Underneath the Bowling Street is 100 miles per hour down by.
He can go for resisting too, because he tried to start the bike and take off again.
Is that fun? No. They're going to be a felon. I've had a lot of fun.
I'm way around the corner. I was on foot.
You guys search them? I figured you did.
Which one search?
When we're on foot, because I saw your car and I'm like, honestly, I just around the corner.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you. Willing to answer some questions to help clarify what happened today? Yeah. So, why you running? Well, first and foremost, why are you going like probably like 100 miles an hour down Vine or whatever you were doing?
I only saw 60, and I was just trying to cool off the bike. It was
Okay,
at
like
240
like
degrees.
like you were gone in a minute. Like I saw you and you were zipping. Okay, like
I only saw 60, 65-ish. I didn't realize I was going that fast.
yeah. I mean, I didn't radar you, but just looking at this rough other vehicles I've seen on the road, you were up there. Okay, obviously I don't have the exact number, but I was guessing you're flirting with triple digits at one time. Okay, obviously that's not only putting yourself in danger, it's putting other people in danger, right?
You know, I didn't think it was really that fast. I was just in first gear. I keep forgetting how powerful the bike
How many
is.
cc's is it?
600.
Okay. Is there a reason you didn't stop when I was behind you? Like I was the only vehicle behind you, lights, sirens.
I was kind of just, it was scared.
You were scared?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of the day, you probably would have just got a speeding ticket instead.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any weapons, anything on you right now? I'm gonna search you real quick.
My wallet, I think, is
Okay.
in this pocket.
Have you been drinking?
No.
Any alcohol or drug use today?
No.
Just you were just speeding and got scared, basically. So you use marijuana ever? This Cookie's brand is marijuana.
No, I just like the wallet.
Okay.
I have in the past.
Okay.
That's when I got the wallet. I
Go
haven't
over
in a
to-
while.
We'll walk over here real quick. Masters. Okay. You gotta have the protective gear. All right. Anything hidden on your person that I didn't already find? Nothing like that at all, boss?
Not at all.
Okay. We're gonna head over to the passenger side of this car. Thing right here. Have a seat.
His bike's going flats with his helmet.
Okay.
Ultimately, Damien was charged with misdemeanor counts of resisting or failing to stop and disorderly conduct. He also received over $400 in traffic citations and was later released on a $250 cash bond. 3 months later, Damien entered a no contest plea to both charges, effectively pleading guilty. However, the prosecutor moved to dismiss his traffic citations. In the end, he was sentenced to 2 years of probation with the condition that any violation would result in 60 days in jail. But just when it seemed that was the end of it, Damien was arrested again 4 months later, this time for using a computer to facilitate a child crime. He's currently being held on a $15,000 cash bond. Don't just watch, represent.
On January 26, 2025.
Police surprised and tied a woman at Walmart and badly.
Officers responded to a Walmart for a call of a trespassed individual returning to the property.
How we doing?
Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm good, and you? I'm gonna call 911.
I'm right here.
No, I'm calling 911.
For what?
Because how you doing, honey?
How are you?
I'm good, and you? Happy Sunday.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
No, I'm calling 911 because I don't want somebody might hurt me. Because I'm here shopping and I could buy all my stuff in cash, but I'm calling. I'm gonna call because I don't want. I want to make sure I'm safe because I don't know who you are. I don't know. I'm shopping. Good morning. Hi, I'm at Walmart, and there's a guy that's here that's supposedly so I don't know. He's saying he's a Naperville police officer, but I'm not sure, and I'm worried because I'm just a woman and I bought my groceries in.
Okay, is this Yolanda?
This is her. But
Does the officer have a uniform on and a vest that says police on it?
Yeah, it does, but the thing is I'm not sure if he's an American citizen, though.
Yeah, I'm standing in front of her. You could tell her my name so she could hang up.
Okay, that's Officer Buckley. I'm going to disconnect in a second.
Okay. Let me call my, hold on. Let me call my,
Listen, we're not going to do this.
Well, no, I'm about to call my Facebook because, see, I'm not sure. Two people came.
You can do whatever you like on that.
Okay, because I'm like, two people came up to me before. And the thing is hold on, let me do my Facebook thing. And I'm just going to...
You can do whatever you like. Listen, you were a trespasser from here?
No, I'm not a trespasser. No, hold on, before you say that, because that's not true.
Well, it is true. We have confirmed that you have been trespassed from here, whether you remember or not. So there's going to be two ways that this goes down. Walmart management trespassed you, okay? It is confirmed in our system and through their system that you've been trespassed.
The systems are down.
That's
Good
okay.
morning, everybody. Good morning. I want y'all to be on Facebook with us. This is Mr.
Yeah, this isn't going to go the easy way, Frank, and she's not cooperating. You might as well come this way.
I want to make sure y'all get on here and see this. I came up here to go shopping this morning. I got all my groceries. I bought...
Yeah, 10-4. You're going to have to come in here.
I bought all my stuff.
Did you refuse last time was issued a ticket?
No. I bought all my stuff. Like with my money.
Let's come in here and figure this out for now, and then we'll try that route again.
Here, this is he says his name is Officer Buckley, but I'm just making sure that we get on here. I'm tired. It's Sunday. I want to go home. I don't want to mess and bother with y'all, but I just wanted to make sure that I logged in and told y'all. But I'm tired, so I'm just leaving it on here. I'm not gonna. I just want to. I log in with my Facebook.
That's fine.
I'm tired.
Okay. Well, listen.
I'm not a trespasser though.
Okay. Well, you've been issued a citation before. You're going to be issued another citation, and if you do not leave, you will be placed under arrest, and you will go to DuPage County Jail.
But I don't see. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
After you get 2 citations, then you go to DuPage County Jail. Okay.
Go to DuPage.
Is that what we're gonna? Which way do you want to go? Would you like another citation?
No. This is what I'm.
And to leave peacefully, or would you like to get a citation, not leave, and then go to DuPage County Jail?
What's the citation for, honey?
The citation for is for trespassing to Walmart, which you've already been issued one prior.
Do you know the Naperville Police Department?
Yes,
they're defunded. There's no money going there.
That's fine. It's still my job, and I need to take care of that. Okay.
The thing is if y'all not being paid to do the job, then you're not.
I am being paid to do the job, and that's what I'm here for. And right now, I'm helping and serving Walmart as.
You have to verify that you're being paid to work for Naperville Police Department. You have to verify that you have a visa to live in the United States. You have to have...
where are we going about this? This has nothing to do with the situation that we're dealing with right now.
Yes, it is. You have to have a birth certificate, and you have to have a Social Security card. You can't just come at me as a United States citizen and say, hey, I'm a police. You got to get out of here. We don't...
No, you were told to get out of here several times prior. This isn't how it's going to go. How would you like this to go? Would you like this to go with a citation?
How you doing, Mr. Franken? I like your eyes. You're a nice-looking guy.
Gotcha.
This is the thing. No. This is my thing. I'm just letting my Facebook and everybody know.
All right.
Wait, this is
You're going to stop.
You will be arrested.
No.
You're going to let it go.
You are.
Hey, no. See,
you will be arrested.
No. This is my stuff that I bought. No. We're going to talk about this because this is my.
No, we're not going to talk about it in the jail.
This is my. Hey,
you're going to talk about it in the jail.
No.
You are
going to be going to jail.
I bought. Can somebody help me?
Let's go.
Somebody from United States, please. Can y'all help me? Because this is not right. Hey, no, because our police departments are defunded.
You are going to jail.
The police departments don't. Okay, I'm not going to yell because I know that probably hurt your ears.
You are going.
Hey, no.
This is not a request.
No. These are my groceries, and I'm going with them.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. Go ahead.
No. If you touching me, and
you are under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You're being told you are under arrest.
No, I'm not. These are no.
You are being told you are under arrest.
You're going to be charged with.
No, I'm
You are being
not.
told you are under arrest.
Vivian.
You are being told, stop, drop this now.
I've got this one.
I know, I still got it.
I bought this with cash, and it's my money and my
You are under arrest. Stop
No,
resisting.
I'm not.
You are resisting. Stop.
The Naperville Police
You are
Department
resisting.
is
Stop.
defunded. These are not real police. No, you're not. I bought my own stuff.
All right, be careful. Those aren't too tight.
I know, I will. I just don't want her.
Understood. No, I get it. And I have her.
Good here?
This is
We're
my
good here.
stuff that I bought with
I'll go ahead
my
and double lock
cash
'em.
and my money.
I got her.
Hey, it don't listen. That's and whoever's at the Naperville Police Department, it doesn't matter. This is my stuff. I bought this with
We will discuss that when we get to the jail, and I will speak with Walmart as well. You got that out?
Don't engage her. Just.
Out of Walmart. No, I don't. What are you doing? You guys are y'all not authorized to do it, and you're not going to get away with it.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You're not. First off, you can't arrest people for buying groceries. I bought all of my groceries, every single last one of them. I bought every single one of my groceries. Can somebody listen? Call my mom for me. Call somebody for me.
Your feet up.
Hey, that's all my stuff. Y'all can't just sit there and do that to a lady. No.
This way.
You were given a chance. It's over.
This way.
Okay. Those are all my groceries that I bought.
And we'll
in
get
cash.
and we will find out. And if those are, I'll give them. I'll take care of them
I got the
for you.
receipts right in my bag.
4 Adam status check.
You know what? The thing
Female.
is I'm
Female
here
95.
to help. I'm actually one of the people who's here to help everybody from their countries. I know that people in their countries are not getting food, but they need to tell Putin that he needs to stop bombing places, and then people from other countries will get their food. We know that people need help. I'm one of them, and then you guys are taking the help away from here. I live across the street. I'm a United States citizen. I have a birth certificate. I have a social security card. I have everything I'm supposed to have. And I'm one of the people who's helping you guys. I'm helping people from other countries. I'm the person to help you guys. If y'all just keep letting everybody steal everything out the store, it's not going to be nothing for anybody. And let me tell you guys something. They defunded the police departments because they didn't want any more non-pigmented people with non-pigmented eyes working because they know you guys have trouble seeing and hearing. So I apologize if I'm yelling in your ear, but you know what I'm saying? I know exactly what's going on. This is not right. And listen, they're going to charge our countries for all this money.
Have a seat, please.
Go ahead, look at it. I purchased all my stuff. All of my stuff.
Nobody's arguing that. All right. I will take this if you want to just set it in.
The woman was charged with criminal trespassing and resisting arrest. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe for more of our content.
There was feces.
Okay.
There was feces on the floor where my
Snatched and struggling parents. Parents leave their home filthy. Oh my god.
granddaughter is living in her basement. And I did threaten tonight to take his kid from him. I said I wish he was. I mean, he was using her as a shield.
This was full of trash all the way up to here.
And her taking me. I want you to swab my fingernails, but I also want you to swab his.
On February 23rd, 2025, officers responded to a residence after reports that a woman had gotten into an argument with her son-in-law over the house being filled with trash and one of the rooms being unclean for their granddaughter.
Hello, is Jessica here?
Yeah.
Can we speak with her?
Yeah.
Do you know what his name is, Steven?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Jessica.
Hey.
How are you? So, what happened today?
I went downstairs last night and I saw that there was feces on the floor where my granddaughter is living in her basement.
Okay.
And I let it go today. I sent him down, clean it up. He waited until it was 10 something. I don't know. But I had a message going on between my mom and my mother-in-law. Sky was screaming downstairs. It was actually, I think, 10:09. Sky was screaming downstairs. And Dalton goes, lay down, shut up. He's like, lay the down, shut up. And I was like, Steve, I go, did you hear that? And then it was like 10:30. Steve went downstairs and he was like, Dalton, Dalton, Dalton. And Dalton pretended not to hear him.
Okay.
And then Steve was playing video games, and then we gave him an hour. And then Steve went down again. And then Dalton was like, yeah, fine, I'll do it. And Steve's like, no, today. And he pointed. And then he went back to bed. And then Steve went down there. Finally, I went into the bedroom, and I just turned up my music as loud as I could just to, like, wake him up and piss him off and irritate him.
Okay.
And Steve went downstairs and started screaming at him. And because there was a pile of trash that going all the way up to, and it was touching the bottom of our stairs. Steve went downstairs and he was screaming and he was pointing, and Dalton wasn't doing anything. And Steve's like, this is. And this is just what he's telling me. And Steve's like, I came upstairs. He's like, my heart is shaking. And he gave him a contractor bag, which is a huge trash bag. And evidently he filled up one of them. And then he filled up one. And then he started filling up a second bag. I guess he started filling up a second bag of trash. But I was losing my shit because my granddaughter's down there and there's actually on the floor.
Human or animal?
Hers.
Okay.
And I don't want to call DHS because that's my baby. But I'm at my fucking breaking point. Like, I'm seeing a therapist now because they're dead.
How long have they been living in the basement?
They've been there 7 months. But I just started recently seeing a therapist for it. I've only seen them one time. And they told me, they're like, he's only got one card and that's playing your granddaughter against you and using her as a weapon. And I'm like, okay, clean it up. And I did threaten tonight to take his kid from him.
Any other threats were made or anything like that?
I threatened to take his kid.
Okay. Did you ever threaten to kill him?
No.
Is there any reason why he said you would say that?
I said I wish he was.
At any time did you go downstairs in the basement?
Yeah.
And what happened when you're downstairs?
I went down there and he grabbed Sky and he held her up and he took her to the bathroom and he was using her as a shield. And I was like, you're a fucking piece of. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why would you have to use her as a shield?
Because I was screaming at him.
When you guys went to the bathroom, did you put your hands on him at all?
Absolutely not. He was using her.
Okay.
He had her up in the fucking air in front of him, and I was like, that's disgusting.
Where was Steve at during this?
He was upstairs.
Do you mind if I come inside and talk to you?
I want you to see our faces.
I don't mind.
Do you mind if you show me downstairs?
Well, it's for the most part I cleaned up now.
Okay.
But like I said, I mean, 2 full trash bags. I mean, Jess has pictures. This was full of trash all the way up to here.
So where were you at when you first started here?
I was in the bathroom there's a bathroom here. I was in the bathroom that's right upstairs.
Okay. What did you hear when Jessica came downstairs?
I heard her yelling. It was basically all about the trash and trash in our house. The next thing I heard was him screeching for me, Steve, Steve, Steve. And I came down and
Really?
Go to sleep.
Why shut the door?
Close the door.
Go, buddy.
and they were both in the bathroom, and she was just, like this at him. He did try to kind of come around. She was standing right here, screaming at him. He was over here and had Sky like this, and then come around, and then she kind of came in, and then he went around past her.
Okay.
And he left the bathroom. I didn't see any physical contact myself.
Okay. Where was Sky during this whole thing?
She was in his arms when I came down earlier and was talking to him. So I came down, tried to wake him up, no response. I went back upstairs for a little bit, come back down a little while later, gave him some time, and then I repeated his name until he responded to me.
Where was Sky when he was sleeping?
This was up this morning across here. I assume Sky was in her crib at that point in time this morning.
What time was that? Do you remember, Steve?
That would have been 10:30, 10:45.
Okay.
When I actually got him to respond.
Okay. The first time?
No, the second time.
The second time?
The first time I came down and I just said Dalton kind of loud and got no response and I went upstairs.
Okay.
The second time I came down and I said Dalton. And then he's like, what? And I told him, I was like, got some trash bags. You need to clean this up.
Do Jessica and Dalton get along at all? Is it your daughter is married to Dalton?
Yes. He gets easily butthurt, offended. They can communicate. They, text and stuff.
So their relationship, just to kind of sum it up, Steve, is that it's not horrible, but it ain't good, and it just kind of varies day to day with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And generally, for the most part, we don't have a whole lot of interaction with either of them.
Because they're down here most of the time?
Down here most of the time, or they're, working, whatever. We kind of try to just give them their privacy. We just want you to have a roof over your head, everything like that. But when it comes to what we saw, it was like,
right.
You can't do that to our house. You can't have a child down here if you're leaving just this diapers and garbage and everything all over the floor.
There's fucking.
How long have you noticed this?
Granddaughter taken.
I know, but it sounds like there's a lot going on.
Her taken, man.
I'm not here to try and take anybody.
I'm just trying to get them to do the right thing. We gave them tonight to get the trash out, and we gave them 1 week to get everything else in order.
Where was he when you went down there?
He was around the corner.
On the bed?
No,
standing
he was standing there, and he grabbed Sky, and he ran to the bathroom.
When you were yelling at him?
Yep. I was like, clean up this fucking shit. I was like, you fucking piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
He just kept calling him a piece of shit.
Yeah. Did you go in the bathroom too? And
yeah.
You were yelling at him?
Yeah.
What were you saying then?
I was telling him that I wish it was and he was a piece of shit.
In the bathroom, did you ever put your hands on him?
Absolutely not. He was holding my granddaughter.
Okay.
No.
Would you be surprised if I were to say that he has marks on his hands from fingernails?
I didn't touch him.
You didn't touch him?
I swear to God.
Well, he definitely has some scratch marks on him. Where would he get those from?
It wasn't from me, We've had problems with him, but I didn't touch him. You can talk to his mom. I actually got a hold of his mom last night. I'm not allowed to talk to her, but it was at my breaking point. Maybe she can give you some background on him.
What do you mean you're not supposed to talk to her?
We're not allowed to talk to his parents for some reason. He told me that they were kids, and I found out that his mom is huge into Bible stuff and has Christian stuff all over her house. And I'm like, and my mother-in-law was like, did you tell her that he said that? And I'm like, no. This is the first time that I've talked to her since Sky's been born, and I'm just reaching out to her to find out a little bit more about her son. And she was like, I want to talk to him. And I was like, no, give me a chance. But I swear to God, if he scratched, it wasn't from me. I don't even really have fingernails. They're filed down pretty good.
I'm just trying to figure out where else he would have gotten the scratches from.
Look under his fingernails, please, because I could see him doing this.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Has he ever been physical towards you or anyone else?
No. Well, there's one time that they've gone, when we jump on the house, they'll go downstairs for 3 weeks at a time, and they'll keep her from us.
Have you ever thought about telling them maybe they need to get their own place?
I wish. We were supposed to be having a conversation tomorrow about boundaries and then getting their own place.
Now, what was your apprehension of, if it's that bad down there, as far as calling DHS, you think they would take the baby away from you?
The one thing that I screamed tonight is that I was going to take their baby from him, and Steve goes, because I had said something to Steve before, he goes, don't you go there. He goes, because that's going to do damage that you can't fix. But I don't want to. They're going to have their kid taken away.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you walk through what happened? You guys were arguing, and then can you kind of show me how it went into the bathroom?
Yeah, he was arguing, and then he grabbed Sky out of her crib, and then he got her, and he took her in there.
Okay.
He was sitting back here in the corner, and he was holding her like this.
Okay.
And I was like, what the
Where were you standing during this whole thing?
About where you were, about right here. I didn't go past here, and he was standing over there going, Steve, 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 like a little bird. I did not touch him, and I showed her the bottom of my fingernails.
And then what happened after?
Well, Steve came down here, then I went back upstairs.
Who left the bathroom first, you or?
I think I did. I don't know. I just got out of here because Steve was like, get the out, because I was
he saying that to you?
I was screaming. I was screaming at him that I hated him and that I was because I really want my stepdaughter and the baby here, and he is causing a lot of problems.
So it was only you inside the bathroom?
Yeah,
or
for a few minutes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the drunkest you've ever been, what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10 you're at right now?
Probably a 4, but I know that I didn't touch him and my house is trashed.
At any point, did you push him?
He was holding the baby.
Okay. In front of you?
He was using her as a weapon.
As a weapon?
Or not a weapon, but like to get me to not touch him. Who does that?
But were you intending to touch him?
I might have been, but I didn't.
What do you mean you might have been?
I was pissed and I came at him, but I wasn't going to actually touch him. I was screaming.
How did you go at him? Can you explain that?
I came at him and I was just getting it. I got in his face really good.
Were your hands in his face? Did you ball your fist up?
No.
Anything like that?
I was screaming at him.
But you didn't intend to cause him any harm or anything like that?
No. My husband actually wanted me to message him tonight and tell him that they were fine to come back here, but we need to have a major talk tomorrow.
So I talked to Steve, and his story is fairly consistent what she said. Obviously, she's pretty intoxicated. And the one thing that just sparked in my mind when he's like, do I need to like clean my hands? Are they going to look for DNA or anything? Which makes me think like,
that's a good point.
Who scratched who? We've both had how many domestics in our career? Who asks if they need to wash their hands or if they can clean their wounds? She obviously cares about the child. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Because of this, like from what she was saying out here, Steve told me the same thing down there. Is there's diapers all over the floor, poopy diapers, there's trash all over the floor. Jessica's just upset because of the way that he's living down there, and it's a mess. And she even said when we first met with her, like she didn't want to call DHS. Like she doesn't want anything to happen to her granddaughter. All she wants is the best for her granddaughter. I just find it hard for her. Do you want to call Dalton again and ask him to run you by events? Like that's the only. I don't know why. Like it's not like if we looked at her fingernails, we'll be able to see the.
No, it's so much time has passed. Hi, Dalton. Officer Pickett again. Tell me again what happened when Jessica came down.
She was going down the stairs. She was yelling, blah, blah, blah. She was yelling all the way up to the bed. I was telling her, to stop, quit yelling in front of my kid. And she had put her fist up. And that's when I decided to go.
Was the baby in her crib or on the bed with you?
She was on the bed with me. I was holding her. And then I started going to the bathroom that was downstairs, and I was going to went in to close it and lock it, and she was really close behind me apparently because she wouldn't let me, and she kind of like, I don't want to say like she shoved me, because if I say she shoved me, it makes it sound like I fell to the floor. She kind of like
nudged you or something?
She nudged me enough to where I can't close the door. She kept walking forward, so I had to keep going, and then she was in my face, she was yelling. That was when she started getting my arm and stuff. At that point, I'm pretty sure that is when she started to get at me. I was morally just trying to protect my child. I wasn't really worried about myself.
And you don't recall getting the scratches on your back or your chest?
No. I think it was morally because my arm was burning because of how deep, she was shoving her nails into my skin, plus the adrenaline. Like, if I were to try and move away from her and try and get out, she wouldn't let me.
When did they tell you that you needed to clean up the mess on the
So yesterday, my wife and I went out, and we were already out, and we were at Firestone because I had an appointment. That's when she had texted on the text messages. She says the room needs cleaned up, and then that night, Ashley had got an opportunity to work the next day, so she took it, and then it was just me. Today, Steve had came down. He had a few trash bags. He goes, clean up, get it all out. I was like, okay. I did it, and then everything was all done. I heard them come home. She had put loud music on, and I started hearing her I couldn't tell if they were fighting or not, but I heard her yelling, and she was hitting the floor upstairs. I don't know how. I just heard her hitting the floor, and then that's when I was like, okay, and I just left it alone. I didn't, go up there and talk to her or anything. They downstairs, guy, then she started to yell my name, and then she came down. There's a little baby gate there too. She ripped that off.
She claimed that she never scratched you. Would you scratch yourself at any point to make it look like she would do it?
No, I did not scratch myself.
We've been having problems for a while, and I want you to swab my fingernails, but I also want you to swab his. I hate to say it, but my husband wants his daughter's fingernails swabbed too because he thinks that she might have been the one to do it for him.
I seriously doubt that anything.
He said it, but
only because I'm thinking of scenarios that he would have come up with.
I want you to tell him they need to get the fuck out.
That's going to be a difficult part because they've established residency.
They don't have. They never signed a lease.
If I got to go through
right. You're gonna have
they need to get out.
I understand that, Jessica.
Okay, stop.
You're gonna have to go through the eviction process. They've been living here for 7 months. You've allowed them to live here, whether they pay rent or not. Unfortunately, we just can't kick them out to the curb.
Yep.
I know as much as you would.
Don't really want that to happen either.
We didn't want that to happen.
No.
And we didn't want DHS involved or CPS or whatever they call it, but I don't know if they are now.
They will be since there's a child.
Thank you. He did it to himself. There was literally down there on the floor. I took photos.
Do you have photos?
Yeah.
She has photos.
Sure and I will show you.
I will open the bag.
I will show you everything.
And everything in it.
Thank you, Jesus. This is a miracle. The diapers just thrown on the floor. This is underneath our stairs.
Yep, that's where Steve showed me.
The trash was piled all the way up. That's where he almost blew a gasket because he was pointing. He was like, "This is bull," and he pointed at it. Oh, this is her crib.
You don't have to go through it, but just a lot of trash.
No, look. This is her crib. Yeah. They leave her snacks right there. Look what's right next to the snacks. A rubber band. She's 11 months old. This is why I'm losing my. She's gonna die. I don't want her taken away. My mom watched her Wednesday. She's bleeding.
But it's from a
diaper rash. Actually.
Okay.
So they don't put socks on her, but Wednesday her feet were blue. My mom can.
What would motivate
Dalton to do something to himself and blame it on her?
Yeah, you both made that statement earlier.
I have a problem with this term, but it's been thrown out toward him just because I think it's thrown out too much as far as being a narcissist and trying to control everything in his environment. But there's also been times personally that I know that I guess I can't necessarily say that he's bald-faced lied, but at the same time, I know that the fact that he was trying to present were not true because he didn't really know what he was talking about. He talks a lot of bluster, but doesn't really have much factual knowledge to back it up. But it's in stupid senses. I mean, it's like, oh, I know about cars and I know this, blah, 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 blah. Well, if you were to do that, you'd probably screw something up. I'm glad you don't touch any of my vehicles.
Okay.
Type of stuff. It's that kind of bluster. Just, I mean, you can't fault somebody for being full of shit sometimes, but some people are full of shit.
Prior to this incident, how would you say your relationship with Dalton was?
It's been fairly good up until I went downstairs last night and I wouldn't babysit for him because I was pissed. So they went out somewhere last night to the bar or something and got somebody to watch her.
Yeah, it was a party.
They went to some party last night or whatever, and then I went downstairs while they were gone, and I did a basement check last night, and I said the basement needs cleaned, and I said I'm literally shaking. Dalton read it, no response.
Prior to last night, when was the last time that you had gone downstairs?
Oh, it's been a while. We try and give them their privacy.
Yeah, usually they have
but
that, the
evidently, privacy for them doesn't go well. Evidently, because you think that things are okay and you go down there and they're not. I told Steve, I go, we're gonna have to treat them like 6-year-olds, take the sheet down, like they can't have a door in the room. I said, and give them no privacy so we can make sure that things are clean.
How did the sheet get down?
He took it down when he was cleaning and stuff today.
Okay.
That's why at the bottom he had it tied to a knot or something.
I know, but I pulled the sheet back and I saw the trash piled up.
At any time did you put the baby between you and her?
The only time that happened was when we went into the bathroom the first time. I had turned around because I was like seeing what was going on, and then I saw she was coming at me, so then I turned to the side so Sky wouldn't be in the way.
And that's where you think you got the scratches on your arm?
No, I am like 100% positive it's when I was trying to close the door and then she grabbed me. She wouldn't stop, she was going, and then I yelled, "Steve, help," is what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I yelled that pretty loud. I guess that's why he came downstairs. Steve doesn't really like to be involved in that situation with her. It's not the first time.
You had one arm on the baby and one arm shutting the door?
Yep, I had Sky in my right arm, and then I had used my left arm to close the door.
Was she already in the bathroom while you were shutting the door? Or?
No, she was behind me. I was trying to get away from her.
And then you went to shut the door, and it was almost closed, and then she just came in?
Yes.
And that's when she nudged you or grabbed your arm?
Yes.
Can you explain to me why you made the comment about the DNA? What did you say about it?
Oh, yeah, I had asked about that because I didn't know if you guys, I'd never done this stuff before, so it's new to me, so I didn't know if you needed, like, some kind of proof of it, you know? I don't know, I just watch some crime shows, so sometimes I see, like, oh, yeah, DNA under the nails, or I don't know this stuff, so I just why I asked.
Like DNA under your nails?
No, under hers, because she scratched me. I didn't know if her DNA would be in my cuts. I don't know any of that stuff. She did say she was going to me and stuff. I don't know why she said what she did. She did. She obviously messed with my arm, otherwise I wouldn't be calling you guys today.
The relationship between you and Jessica, what's that like prior to this?
It was never like really like bad by any means, but we have gotten into it a couple times, and it's always about like the yelling. Like me and Ashley had actually left that house before because they were arguing and yelling, and I was mad at them for yelling, and so was Ashley. So she was upset, and I didn't want to be there anymore with Sky being there, so we had took her to her grandmother's house for a little while, but that was a while ago. Originally, I was going to leave that house a month and a half, 2 months ago. That's when she had an issue with her mom, and it was something about the bar. She was practically saying almost the same remarks. I'll get the F out of my house, and I'm going to kill you, and, I wish you were. Steve kind of gave up. He's like, F it, whatever, and walked away. From there, I was walking up the stairs, and I watched her kick her like 3 times, and she was screaming and help. I didn't know what to do, because she already had scratched the crap out of my back of my ear, and it was bleeding.
So she you then, and then a prior time, or somebody else?
Yeah.
Who is the person she kicks?
Her mother.
Her mom.
She didn't want to call it in, but I think she should have.
What made you call today?
Because she freaked out on me and just yelling in front of my kid. I didn't feel safe with her. I mean, I was like stunned about everything, but with my arm being the way it is and the way she was acting and saying things, it just wasn't okay, and it wasn't safe, and I can't be there.
This and the time that she scratched your ear, were those the only times?
As far as hurting me, yes.
Being physically?
Yes.
And what arm did you say was the one she grabbed and scratched?
My left arm. I mean, she was freaking out. I don't know why she was, like, going so crazy, but it doesn't surprise me that she thinks she doesn't remember. I mean, that happens really quickly, everything. I would not just scratch myself to the point of, like, bleeding and ripping my skin off.
Are there any marks on Sky?
We had looked at Ashley's work. We didn't see any, but when we got to the house, we looked again, like on her collarbone. It's kind of red, but I wouldn't be able to, say that she did that. I try to keep her away from Jessica as much as I could.
The only thing that doesn't make sense is she can't recollect what happened from when she was standing next to the vanity to when she left.
Most of the stories are fitting on everyone's side. The only thing that's different is him saying she scratched him and she's saying opposite, that she didn't.
Right, we have enough probable cause to arrest, that's for sure.
Jessica, I'll have you stand up for me. So here's the deal. Go ahead and turn around for me. I'm gonna place you under arrest. It's going to be domestic. Okay.
So what's going to happen right now, she'll be taken there, charged for domestic. Any medications that she needs, she can take. I'm going to follow you if that's okay, Steve. Just so I don't lose sight of you.
There's her shoes.
Just going to check you real quick.
I do want to point out that we had come back up here. Jess was kind of back and forth coming over here and screaming. And the whole time I was standing here.
Okay.
Making sure that nobody got back down, got with each other. I heard him down there and everything and kind of collecting some things.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came up and went out the door.
Okay.
But because we hadn't talked about any of the after coming up.
All right. At this time, you're charged with domestic assault, okay? Along with child and he'll transport you to the jail and I will complete the complaint affidavits.
And you're not checking his fingernails.
Based on everything that I've talked with you, with him, with Steven, I have no probable cause to charge the domestic. Okay?
Yep.
All right.
So right now, what's going to happen, there's going to be a no contact order between Dalton and Jessica and Sky and Jessica. You can still communicate with your daughter. You can still talk to Dalton. You just can't be able to contact Dalton through. So as far as them living here, that's all civil. That's the court, the civil side of everything. I don't know if they're going to come back here or not. Jessica can't be here. So I honestly don't know how that's going to pan out. That's a tricky thing, especially with you allowing them to live there. Contact your lawyer. Get a lawyer, see what he or she has to say about the whole situation. We'll try and enjoy the rest of your evening. I know that's difficult, so.
The woman was charged with domestic harassment in the first degree and endangerment.
I'm telling the truth. I swear to God on my life. I'm stepping on.
The chicken there?
Yep.
Y'all live in here?
Why does it look like that dog's been in its poop for
A long time.
You cannot put animals in a. I know that now. That is a dog. That is a cat. It's a hot cat, but it's a cat.
On March 2nd, 2024, police in Jones County, Georgia, were called to the scene of an animal complaint. When they arrived, they stumbled upon what looked like a trash dump with dogs and chickens living in deplorable conditions. They met the suspect, 45-year-old Andrea Dominic, who was more full of bad excuses than love for her pets. I'm Jack, and this is Unpopular.
And then the dog got loose, I guess, looking for food or whatever. They were feeding it raw chicken, trying to get it to come to, because it wouldn't even come to one. I don't know if that's what happened or if it was just so hungry that when it finally ate the chicken, it was having seizures or what. The dog died. It was like having a seizure, like literally, like it was running in place, like laying on its side, you know, whatever.
There's absolutely no evidence of ever digging a hole. Look at the grass that's on top of it. The grass here. If I move the leaves back just a little bit, there's still grass there. Do you agree?
I agree that there's...
Do you agree that there's grass on it?
Not growing where the dirt is.
That grass ain't growing where the dirt is. That grass, this is all the impression right here.
I mean, I dug and deep enough that she laid in it. I put, you know, I went and I did just like we just did. I put the stuff back on it. I walked on the dirt and then I laid that on top of it.
No, ma'am.
I mean, maybe I didn't do it deep enough. I mean,
you didn't do that, period.
God, I'm telling the truth. I swear to God on my life.
And I'm telling you right now, I don't call people a liar, but that's a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
There's no evidence of anything being dug. There's evidence of something laid on the top.
But I don't see evidence of any kind of dog scratching it up to dig it back up.
Nothing there is to show a scratch.
I don't understand what you mean by scratch.
Well, you kept saying the dog's been dug up multiple times.
To out there.
But you said the dog's been dug up. Every time you try to bury it, the dog's been dug up.
I put it back twice. The first time and then the second time we brought it back here.
And there's no evidence of a dog being buried or a dog digging up to get to anything. There's no evidence of it. There's no dirt back here anywhere to show where dirt has been moved and piled up so that you could put dirt back on top of something.
That's what I did. I don't know. That's what I did. I promise you that's what I did.
I promise you that's not what you did. I'm not sitting here wanting your bull jive and bull mess, okay? I want the honest. Did you just lay the dog on top of the ground and put a pallet on top of it?
No, I moved.
How much dirt did you move?
I mean, I don't know. Can I get the shovel and
Absolutely.
And let me show you what I did.
As the suspect left to grab a shovel, the officer and animal control rep took a closer look around the property. That's when they noticed how disgusting everything was.
I don't like that.
I don't know enough about the laws on animals to be able to say whether that's what that is. All I know is that's a whole lot of poop over there in that corner that they...
I mean, that's why it's so soft. Like, if you do that over here, you can't do that.
That's you're on the root right there. That's a root.
Well, I mean, it's like that.
But
It's rock.
you ain't got nowhere deep enough yet to and look at do this right just with what you got right there. Try to put that dirt, all of that dirt back in this hole. Now pause right there for just a minute. Do you see the trash that's in that hole? The leaves and the other stuff that went in there with the dirt?
In there?
Yeah, in the hole now, in here, right here.
I see a leaf.
And right, you see there is no evidence of you ever doing that before. Because you just sat there and dug straight dirt. No trash was in that dirt, period.
I mean,
that's what I did. That's where I did it. That's what I did. And there's the pallet that laid on it.
And how long did that pallet lay on it?
A week, maybe, because I clipped that on there last night because it was supposed to get cold again. So I put a heat lamp out here for them because it was supposed to get cold last night.
And you put that pallet right there on top of that right there.
Yeah. And this heat lamp didn't work when I tried to use it.
All right.
So that, and I wasn't going to try to touch
Put that pallet on the...
Still don't see no indication of a dog being buried. I don't care if it was a month or 2 months.
I'm trying to tell you, Ms. Andrew, look at the dirt that you're standing on right now.
Well,
Okay, you're standing on dirt, but...
Well, that's what I did once I put it back over there.
When did it get dug up?
We found it was the day before yesterday. I worked all day yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. So that's when we started, and I was already burning trash, or my son was burning trash. So then that's when we did that because I called. I was an older gentleman, and he said, you cannot do that. You cannot put a dog in a bag and throw it away or whatever. I said, well, what if it's not my dog, but it's laying in my yard? What am I supposed to do with it? They said you cannot dump tires, dogs, or something else in the dump. So, I didn't want buzzards out there neither. So, I admit, that was the wrong thing to do. I'll admit. I didn't know it. That's the only thing I knew to do. But, we were already burning trash.
No,
so.
you dig a deep enough hole, and nothing will get it. I do it all the time. I lose baby goats.
Where's all the other animals at out here?
We have that animal, and then we had a chicken that wasn't even our chicken that was trying to get in my hen thing. It's over there.
This was the chicken right here? Did you try to bury that chicken?
No, I didn't mess with any of these chickens. Matter of fact, they have a pit bull that got out one day and had a chicken in its mouth. The chickens, I think, belong at that house, too. I think that yellow shed.
So how many chickens? This is the only one that...
This one and that one. That's the most...
I was going to say, I see another one right there.
That's a rooster that was... He's always trying to get in here, but I have hens because I don't want them to breed because I just want their eggs. Then their pit bull, their bulldog, had one in its mouth over here. No, I didn't pick them up. They weren't mine.
Whose is this, too? Because I'm stepping on...
The chicken there?
Yep. I think that's part of that one, to be honest with you.
No, that's legs and everything. That's it. What kind of animals you got inside the house?
My dog, like 3 little dogs.
What else you got stacked up in cages in the house?
I don't have no cages in the house. This dog right here, we actually called animal control for. He was running loose. They're all vetted. They've all got their rabies.
So this is not your dog here?
No, we went and got him vetted and stuff. He was running up and down loose and thing. And Jason actually had me send him pictures of these two and these two because he was going to try to make room for them at the shelter or...
Whose dogs are those right there?
Yeah, same thing. Those are dogs. So, like I said, you can ask any of my neighbors. We have people come up here and drop dogs all the time. So Jason asked me, why do you have so many? I said, because when I called Animal Control, they told me they were full and they couldn't take any more animals. But I don't have the heart to watch them. I've already watched 2 get ran over out there. And then like this one right here that we threw the chicken, or that my neighbor threw chicken to. I didn't throw the chicken to them. So I can show you the 50-pound bag of dog food that I have up there that's full. Everybody's got food. Everybody's vetted and, see if we can find rescue for them. The cats, all the cats aren't my cats. The cats belong over here across the street over here. So as we can catch them, and I got a few of them that'll come to me. Some of them are fixed that I've taken and gotten fixed myself and vetted and whatever. So they all got, they're all vetted.
Whose chick is it?
Got ran over.
There's one there.
I only have
the 5 that I have. So that looks like one of the ones that, I don't know, but we can throw it away because, like I said, I've been at work. And like Dina, I don't know if y'all know Dina. She's a rescue too. She can vouch for how many chickens I have because.
Well, how do these chickens keep ending up in your yard? And...
the same reason these dogs end up in my yard that aren't my dog. Like,
well, I got news that you got a lot of animals stacked up in the house. Do you mind showing me?
After seeing the inhuman conditions in the yard, the officers could only imagine how bad things were inside the woman's house.
Can I let my son know you're coming in?
Yeah.
He's just coming in to look at the dog. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Bub. That's our baby girl.
Y'all live in here?
No, I'm at the camper. We're redoing over here.
What kind of animals you got back here?
None whatsoever. Oh, well, I do. Yes, I do. But they're actually not mine either. They're going to Joey's. We can call him. But they don't have feathers yet, and they're going to his pond.
You say you had to let your son know?
Yeah, he's in there. Peyton! Oh, I thought he was in here.
What you got to let him know for?
Because he's autistic and he freaks out.
Does he live in here?
He don't live in here. We're at the camper right now. We're redoing this over here.
Why does it look like that dog's been in its poop for
a long, long time?
She's actually going to, with the same dogs that are out here that we were putting in the kennel, they're going to, we had to deworm her. She had a home with a girl named Misty Wells, and she was the sister of these two, and we got her back because she was chained to like a 4-foot lead. So we got her back. So she just got dewormed and everything. So we let her out and everything. But
how often do y'all clean her pen?
Every day. We come in here and sweep up every day. She was over there. We slid her over, but we gave her ivermectin, I think is what they gave, because she had worms real bad. So we had a tray under her, but then she tore the tray. It's actually outside. I can show you the tray.
Yeah, but she looks like she's been in that for at least a good week.
She just went back. No.
The particle board is, your subfloor
like
is
that.
wet.
Like you can see where the kennel was. We moved it from there because that's what we're doing. We're sweeping it up. And we had a tray, but she tore the tray up. But that's where you can see the lines on it or whatever. That's why we're redoing everything in here.
Yeah, I mean, I see lines everywhere. Like
yeah, we're
getting multiple. But she looks like she's been there for a while.
I mean, that's from today. I promise you it's from today. She was over there, and we moved her over here, and she dumped her water out is what she did.
So when you came in, you said you had to let your son know, but I heard you moving a lot of stuff around.
I moved this right here. This right here. You probably heard that. Well,
you moved a lot of stuff around.
No, I moved that, and I moved the room or whatever was sitting, but it fell down again.
So what's under the sheet right here?
We were doing the thing for the light. Just tell us.
When you said you got to come in here and let your son know, you didn't even come in here to let your son know.
I did. I got paid.
But there's nobody to let know. But you came in and you was moving a lot of stuff around. I was standing there listening.
I come in here to let Peyton know. That's what I said. Well, and I knocked and knocked and knocked and knocked. And I didn't. Did you see him outside? I didn't see him outside.
I don't know who Peyton is.
My son.
So I don't know. I've been with you. So
that's my son.
But I heard you moving a lot of stuff around.
Well, the only thing I moved around was that. I moved that and I moved the broom. Well, the broom fell, actually, is what happened with the broom.
These are not livable conditions at all. Even your little ones. That definitely no.
Well, I'll let her out. I'm getting ready to get her out of there. Anyway, it's time for her to be let out. And
according to the police report, the officer and animal control rep couldn't walk anywhere inside of the woman's house without stepping in urine or feces. There were no signs of food or water, and the stench of ammonia was overwhelming. With enough evidence to charge Andrea with animal cruelty, it was time to confront her about why the police were here in the first place.
How long had that dog been dead?
I have no idea about that dog. I came up here this morning. These two dogs, I'm transporting them to somebody. These two are mine.
Do you live here?
No.
Oh, you're the ex-husband?
Yes, sir.
What about the other dog that died? Where's it at? I got somebody saying you had multiple dogs that died. I got a witness stating that she took the collar off of that dog that's in the fire now, that dog was chained to this lead right here.
Well, your witness, I hate to, and like you said, I don't call no one a liar, but she's a liar, because the reason that this is burnt right here is because we used this collar to drag her head and body out of the thing, and when it burned off, I pulled it over here. Swear to God, strike me if I'm lying. So whoever told you they took that collar off is a liar. I mean,
how'd that dog die?
It had some kind of freaking seizure or something.
Still going around that tree as if something were tied to that cable.
Okay,
but all you did was take that cable, go down there and put the dog on the cable and drag the dog up here.
I mean, we wrapped the thing around it. Probably went past that dog, because all I did was wrap it to keep it away from the fire. The same thing with the doghouse. Yeah, it goes past the dog.
Not much past the dog.
And then when it was laying there like that, in the fire, I picked up the cable, walked around it, just like that was over here. That was, you can see where that was. I moved it too because the fire was big. So I also moved the doghouse. I moved this. So I moved the stuff out of the way. You can see where I drug it, matter of fact. The doghouse was there and they told me to move the doghouse out further. But for the dog that was here at that time, it's not here no more. It went to a new home.
When did it go to a new home?
Right after they came, and I don't remember when that was.
That's feasible enough for that dog to have been on that leash.
This dog was not on this leash.
How you gonna prove it to me? Because the melting part of that leash,
prove it to you. I mean,
the melting into that collar's on that dog.
Because the leash was on that dog from driving it from my driveway. But this is still a good cable, rather than thing that we put around his neck to drag it up here is still a good lead. So why waste the lead? So I'll be more than happy if y'all can help me find animal. I don't want all these
Andrea.
dogs. What?
There's another one. There's the other one.
The other one? No, actually that's not. That's a cat.
A cat.
You cannot put animals in a fire.
I know that now. I know. You told me. I know. Now I know.
That is a dog.
That is a cat. I swear to God, it's a cat. It is a cat. It's a hot cat, but it's a cat. It is not a dog.
Why do you have a cat in the fire?
Because it was dead. It died.
So where's the other dogs that?
I don't have another dog that.
Well, I'm hard to believe you at this point because we asked if there's another animal in the fire and you said no, and then move one thing.
Not another animal in the fire. She said, Andrea, that's a dog. I said, no, that's a cat. The cat was dead. Like I told her, I don't want all the dogs. If y'all can help me find homes for the dogs or whatever.
Stop taking them in. When you feed a dog, it becomes yours.
But they get hit out here.
It's not your dog, right?
I guess my heart's too big. I've already had dogs out here hit.
It fits the picture of what I was told in the video that I got. That dog was on that leash with that collar. That dog is in this fire that is right here next to where that dog was.
No.
The dog is still on the ground, and the fire got built on top of the dog. Right there's the board that was sitting right there.
There's actually stuff underneath. If you look underneath, there's stuff underneath, and we were already burning a fire.
Yeah, you was already burning. You started a little bit of a fire.
That pile. We were burning over there, but it's too close to trees, and it was a little bit windy. So 3 days ago, we started fires here.
And so this one don't hurt the power line that's right there. This one don't hurt the limbs that are hanging down here when there's nothing hanging down right there.
Nothing here is bare. So it's not going to catch all that leaves and stuff and catch everything else on fire. So
you make absolutely no sense in what you say at all since I've been out here.
Well, I mean, that's the honest truth. That's how it went. What am I supposed to do? Okay, well,
you dig a hole.
I obviously don't dig deep enough holes.
You didn't dig it all up there. You didn't take the cable down there?
No. We took the leash, we took the collar down there. I had that collar over here with this collar.
You took just the collar?
Yeah, with this collar right here.
But you can't get the collar off of this cable now.
I mean, you might be able to. I can't.
No, I can't. It's on there. That is seized up. That's called seized. If you would have done it today or yesterday, it would be opening a lot easier than what it's doing now.
I didn't drag the dog.
I have all reason to believe that dog was dead right there, and that right there is the burial of that dog. How often do you clean their pen out?
We spray it out at least every other day, like I was just telling her. That's what we're going to do, because the hose, if you look at the yellow, that orange hose.
None of them are malnourished, but the problem is
well, I should have
the
never
dog in the fire.
Put the dog in the fire.
There's
the dog
no indication of it being buried.
I should have never done that. I mean, the dog was not my dog.
And the living conditions.
And we're working. That's why the trash cans are out there by the porch. That's why we're working on that. We're getting everything out.
Who's we?
Me and my two boys that live with me. Well, Peyton, the boy I thought was inside, is right there. The reason I didn't see him is because he's sitting on the back of that truck.
I saw him earlier.
But he doesn't do people. He's autistic. He doesn't do people.
So I probably missed this conversation, but you said you got a little wiener dog. Where's it?
In the camper right there.
How many's in there?
3.
There's no way that she's been working on this house, because when we came back in December to do her water, because Brandon Stark was here, all the shit was the same. We never went in the house, but we could smell it when she took that dog in there. And I'm almost positive that may be that same dog, because it had the red collar on, and she had a very hard time getting the tie off the tree to get the dog out and over there to the house to her son.
But she's got a video of that dog in that fire, and it ain't all charred like that. She was told by her to get that collar, to get that leash off of that dog, they were going to chain up another dog. Well, she went to pull the lead, not knowing that it was attached to a dog. And when she pulled it, that's when she freaked out and said, "Oh crap!"
I'm telling you, she lies about everything.
So there's what, 11 dogs here?
7, 10, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I don't know, because these 3 are going. The 3 Great Danes are leaving.
The one inside and these two are leaving.
You and your two sons live in this camper?
Me and one of my sons stay in that camper.
Where's your other son stay?
He has a friend. He has like a roommate friend that he stays with.
Which one is that?
My oldest boy.
I'm not buying none of the stuff that she's saying.
But,
This is who I borrowed the shovel from my neighbor.
ma'am, I'm not disputing that you borrowed a shovel. What I'm disputing is that there was no indication of where you used the shovel to bury a dog.
She can also
Did
tell
she?
that that's not the same. What we talked about, I won't even say it. You can just ask it. It wasn't the same as you were told. I'm trying not to like give her any hints of what to say.
I don't care what you say, because I got another deputy.
It wasn't the same dog that the dog that we buried is the dog that was abandoned at the end of that house out there. Matter of fact, she's getting ready to move in that house.
Y'all know the real ugly house on the corner? It's right past that double wide. We're remodeling it.
So the dog
I live here now, but I'm fixing to move 2 houses there.
So a dog got left there. The lady died, and the granddaughter, daughter, whoever, was feeding it every day, coming and feeding every day, but then it was every other day, or whatever. This is a story I got from Mr. Jean, that she was coming and feeding dog and paying the rent for the house, so he just, okay, whatever. The dog ended up in her yard, and her husband was throwing, like, raw chicken trying to get the dog to come to it. Don't know if it had a reaction to the chicken. I don't know what happened. I was able to finally get a hold of the dog. The dog had some kind of seizure a couple days later, and we went from there. I borrowed the shovel, and
About how long ago was that?
I did that about a month and a half ago.
That dog had been bones.
While another officer kept Andrea distracted, the police were able to get more information from her neighbor, who claims that the suspect's 2 children live in worse conditions than the pets.
I see a dog here. I see this dog. And dogs everywhere and cats everywhere.
So
I don't know.
You,
Last time that there was a dog here. I'm guessing on this because I tried not to keep up with it. I really did. Probably a month ago, but I don't know. Because like I said, every time I look at it, there's new dogs.
on this tree right here.
About a month ago, there was a bulldog. I didn't know she had dogs up in there with chickens everywhere. She went out of town one time, and I came over here. So does she stay in the camper? Yes, she does. And her kids stay in the house. There's dogs in the house.
Her kids
After she just told us that her kids stay
in the camper.
Oh God, one stays in the camper. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sense. We try to be nice because I can tell all of them have mental problems. They do.
Mm-hmm.
We keep our distance. I try to be nice as I can to her. We do not like what's going on. I have called.
Do you know where the?
I have called.
Really?
We were out here. Don't
we
say
were out
nothing.
here. I'm not saying nothing.
Because I have to live next
Yeah,
door.
I get
And that,
it.
you see what I'm saying?
I get it. So, do you know where the kid stays at inside the house?
No, I've never stepped foot. She won't let nobody in there.
There's a reason for that.
Mm-hmm, I'm sure. Is it nasty?
Oh no, it ain't nasty. It's
Yeah, I figured that.
it's disgusting.
I made a mistake of putting the dog in the fire, but when I called the city, what'd they tell me? You can't, they don't pick up dogs in your yard. They only pick up dogs in the road, like deer. I didn't think to drag the dog to the road because that's the last thing I want someone to see me do is drag a dog to the road. I mean, and then
when I look out, I see dogs, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with which one is which, for real. I don't.
Get new ones every freaking day.
I know, you do get new ones all the time.
3 or 4 new roads. I mean, all the time.
I can't tell which ones are new and which one's old.
I mean, I wish that they could pull and see how many times I call animal control and be like, hey, we got more dogs. Hey, we got more dogs. Hey, there's more dogs out here. Can someone come get them?
And she can pull and see how often you call animal control.
Well, I mean, I call them and they tell me that they're full. Then Jason told me,
we can pull that and see.
Jason said he was going to try to see if he could help me find a rescue. And, last time I talked to Jason, he said that all the rescues were full.
Nobody but dogs live in that house.
No. Where do I sleep at?
Where do your children sleep at?
One stays over here with me, and then the other ones all have places other here than they sleep. They sleep over in Lake Wildwood and off of 57. Matter of fact, he just got a new house on Holly Drive, matter of fact. That's where we're taking that washer and dryer.
Is there grounds for animal cruelty?
Here? Yes. 100%.
I'm almost certain that dog was on that tree, and it right there, they built a fire on that dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's the homeowner right there.
I mean, she's my neighbor. The dog was like the inside right here was missing, I guess, from starting to decay, whatever.
This dog.
This dog. This is not the dog that was on this chain. This dog that was on this chain was a bulldog. It got a home. It found another home. It's not even here no more. We did this. We were already burning a fire. So, I mean, I didn't know what else to do. It was in the driveway. We brought it up here. We put it in the fire. We were burning. I admit that was a wrong thing to do now. I understand.
The fact that you even have the mental capacity.
They're alive. Throw an animal in the fire. Bewilders me.
But it was just like having a carcass, like putting it under there and then even putting a pallet on top of it wasn't.
Show me where you try to dig a hole at. Okay,
Well,
it looked just like this, undisturbed.
Yep.
But this right here has grass growing like out of it. When you went like this, it was bare ground. Like how this has.
Look here. There's a cord. There's grass to the edge.
But this was we put.
Hang
this
on,
dog,
listen to me. Grass to the edge of everywhere. That dog is at least that long.
That was like a little.
It's at least that long. I'm saying that's why I moved it.
I mean,
it's at least that long. Green grass, green grass, green grass, green grass.
Even if you try to dig a hole, you sure didn't try hard.
So what I was thinking
so this dog
was this.
This kennel, if you look at that kennel,
It's the
we
part
had
of
the
that
pallets
door.
down from that kennel too.
I was
But
thinking
we
when I saw
put
the
concrete
color.
down.
Is that what you're calling
No,
it?
there's a kennel
But
on the
that's
other
for
side.
Behind it. Okay.
There's concrete blocks. Well, we just got some more concrete
That's
blocks over there
for-
where Miss Deborah's standing. They're stacked up on
A
top
dog
of
to
each other.
be
That's what
for
we're
a
going to
month.
do with this one.
would not have fur. I-95 or what are we doing? Animal cruelty to animals?
Mainly 2 counts. There's a dog and a cat.
Yeah. No, they ain't got no water.
There's no water. I'm sorry. My chickens didn't have no water last night, but I filled that sucker up this morning, and it wasn't even dry. There's in that one. There's no food in here.
A chicken in the middle
Yeah,
of
there's
it.
a chicken that they're going over top of. Well, is that a chicken or a hawk?
It's a chicken.
The whole floor, the people that were staying here before had dogs as well. And so that's what we're doing. They stayed here, rented here, whatever. We tore the carpet out. We moved her kennel from over there to over there. She got dewormed with ivermectin, and they told us that we needed to put like major pads down or something because she was just going to steadily go. He's taking these, we're taking these 2, and then he's taking this one back with him now. Well, Sunday morning, he's leaving tomorrow morning. We're going to go drop these off first. They're going to their new home today. They put them at 4.
So how often do you come in and out of this house?
We come in every day since we got her back this past week. Then we come in and let her out and do whatever.
Because I'm pretty sure it was last month. I had a card in that door because I got called out here when I was talking about that dog out there. There was a card in that door with my signature on it and my name on it. And
I did not get a card from you.
It was in there. And because I knocked on this door several times, I know you lived in the camper.
Yeah, we stay with the camper right now.
Let me be honest with you. You probably gonna go to jail. All right. So who do you got that can take care of your children?
My ex-husband. I mean, my children are all grown.
Okay,
They're
well-
all in grown age.
They animal cruelty is the charge. This is just beyond me. You got 10 dogs. Half of them you keep saying aren't your dogs, but they just keep coming up. I don't understand
I
that.
do feed them. I mean,
well,
I'm in. I
and
take
so
them in
that's your
because they're-
dog. Once you feed it, it becomes your dog.
But like,
That's just the way things happen in Georgia.
Could you
call Jason and ask Jason? I mean, he said he was going to help me find rescues because he knew that they were dumped and they didn't have room at the animal shelter for them.
You keep saying call Jason, call this, call that. Phones work 2 ways. If you talked to them last time in December, we're 3 months into the brand
I've talked to Animal Control since December. I have talked to Animal Control, and then Deborah was with me too, and they said that they were full. They were full. That as soon as they weren't full, they would come and get. They would come get.
When's the last time she came out?
Earlier today.
Because that dog's got some nasty feet and nasty fur where she's been laying in.
Like as soon as if I can.
She's been.
We put water in 2 of them because she's a Great Dane and they drink a lot of water. And then she got dewormed and they told me to give her lots of water. So
They're empty.
we put lots of water. Well, one of them spilled. That's what some of that is. She dumped it over.
You say you got people that these animals are going to. Are they able to come and get some of these animals? Now?
Well, these 2, he can take those 2 now. They won't be back until Wednesday. That's why he's going Thursday. Well, can Kevin take the ones that I claim are mine? Can he take them back with him?
Where is he?
Which one are you claiming is yours?
The
Because so far none of these are yours.
No, the 2 little ones in there, Buffy and the old one that we just got from Teresa. That one, Buffy, and the little black one in there. Those 3 dogs are my dogs.
You can talk that over with him as to whether or not he wants to take those. But
I've been trying to get
It's up to
somebody
you.
to come get.
If you can get those 3 dogs, that will be fine, and we'll take the rest.
Okay, can he take my chickens to my mom?
the chickens don't have any food or water.
None whatsoever.
So
It's bone dry.
how am I going to be assured that those chickens are going to be taken care of wherever you send them to?
Call my mom and have her send a picture of her coop and what her coop looks like. But their food is in there. I give them, there's a blue bowl in there.
There's no food in there.
There's not been any food in there.
We put the food on there. We just moved their thing from over there. Like where you're
But
standing is where their thing. I just today moved that kennel over because I move it because it's of the grass. I let them have the grass. Because we feed and water them like when we move them. Like where you're standing right now. I did move them today. The food we throw in there to them or whatever. But that had water in it. It just, they kicked stuff in it. But the food, you can see the little tin. We give them a can full of food we throw in there. And then I just moved this today.
Watch your feet. You about to step on another chicken.
Yeah, this is water. I have chickens. This is water.
I know.
It's completely dry.
We put the food on the ground for them. And
I'm
then,
talking about water.
Okay, and we put the water in that one.
That's a chicken.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that. I know he shot a buzzard the other day. But that right there is where they were. You can see where the food was. That's what all this little brown specks right here, that's the food that I fed them today. Their food is in that can over there. We feed them a can of food, and then we give them water.
Chickens eat nonstop.
Yeah, I mean, they also
So-
eat grass and...
Yeah, they eat grass. I raise chickens also. You have to keep their things full. There's 2 chickens behind that pen. There's a chicken here. There's a chicken behind your car right over there. There's a bunch of chickens around here.
How many chickens we got that are not my chickens come over here in our yard?
But who's to say the chickens ain't gonna come back?
All
Be in the same condition.
I don't. But there's chickens all the time. Like, my chickens are caged. That's why I bought that thing, so I could let them be. I haven't finished building it. I was building it, but I haven't finished building it.
Let me ask you a question. So you said your son's autistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does he get a disability check?
No, we're in the process of going to the doctor to see about...
You got a car? You say, what'd you say?
A disability check?
Because he's high functioning.
They're here?
He just doesn't do good in groups.
Okay, so here's my problem. So I looked through the whole house, right?
The,
What I'm thinking is what I'm pretty sure is the truth. One, there's a pan on the stove that has stuff in it that was cooked not 4 years ago. It'd been cooked recently. On top of that, both of the rooms are set up. One of the rooms has a TV, and I'm thinking...
Yeah, in the back room?
Yeah, I'm thinking your boys live in that trailer.
No, we stay right there.
No,
we are working in the house. Peyton does.
Andrea, no, they don't.
why did you tell me earlier that you got to can I let my son know that we're coming in?
Because Peyton is autistic.
Yeah.
And so you can ask her. He does not do good.
Why would he be in the house if he don't live there? Is his question.
Because when cops pull up, you're gonna. I mean.
Why would he not go to the camper?
If the cops pulled up, then Mr. Brown would have seen him go from the camper to the house. Andrea, at some point you're gonna have to stop lying.
I'm not lying. Deborah,
yes,
am I lying?
So first of all, I'm not talking to Deborah. I'm talking to Andrea. Okay?
I'm lying though.
Yes, you are. Them boys live in that house. They have shoes in the house that match his size. Because I also talked to your son, who's also autistic, and there are shoes in that room that match his size. There are shoes that I'm willing to bet in the other room if I spoke to your son that would match his size.
Well, I have shoes in my car that match his size, but all the cars.
On top of that, you have 2 grown sons living in that house with those animals in unfit living conditions. Just because something has power in water does not mean that it is fit to live in. Okay?
I agree.
So what I'm hearing is when we first got here, you said he was severely autistic. Okay.
I said he was autistic.
No, you said severely autistic. So I spoke to him. Okay. Here's my thing. Then you showed me where the dog, and you said it had been dead for a month. I saw no signs on the dirt of decayed anything. If something had been dead for a month, it leaves an imprint on the ground. You can think I'm crazy or not, but if something had been dead, and then the story changed from you buried it back there underneath that to then it magically ended up in your front yard, and then that's when you burned it. It's something that's you can't
move. It was there, and that's what I told him.
No. I'm telling you what you told me, Andrea.
They're good people.
I'm lying, though.
I know.
Not. I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. I borrowed the shovel. I admit, maybe I didn't dig it deep enough, and she stood in her yard.
Ma'am, don't. You can hide the tears, okay? Listen to me. Listen to me. You never try to dig anything. You can hide the fake tears for me because I don't need to see them.
So I'm going to tell her that she's not taking none of the animals with her until the case is closed.
Yes.
And then after the case is closed and the investigation is closed, then he can come get them.
I'm with.
None of the animals.
I'm with.
When she leaves, when I know she's going like out of town, my husband and I didn't even know she had a dog over there until recently. I come over here and I check the chicken. Me and my husband.
Oh, I know. I just pulled it out.
We feed in water and he'll pour out. Something. Them chickens right there are expensive.
Yeah, I know.
You buy a little bitty one, they're $900. Just saying. You know how she is. Oh, our dog got out. Can you please, everybody, look out for it? It appears here.
At this point, until the case is over, none of the animals are going anywhere but with these people.
So even the 3 little dogs?
Even the 3 little dogs. Because even those 3 dogs are living in unfit environment.
Even those over there.
I haven't even been in that camper. You want me to go?
I mean, there's a
stand right here.
wood.
Back up. Oh my goodness. I know y'all want freedom, but they got food. No water in the bowl there, but every animal on this property is going with them. Those are not fit living conditions over there. Those aren't fit. I've been in.
Even the 3 little dogs.
Even the 3 little dogs, because even those 3 dogs are living in unfit environment.
Even those over there.
I haven't even been in that camper. You want me to go?
I mean, there's a
stand right here.
wood.
Back up. Oh my goodness. I know y'all want freedom, but they got food. No water in the bowl there, but every animal on this property is going with them. Those are not fit living conditions over there. Those aren't fit living conditions for you, let alone an animal. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me. You don't want to take your phone with you? You got everybody's phone numbers memorized?
You can take your phone with you.
I love you.
Watch your head and your legs.
Just thinking I'm claustrophobic.
I'll roll the window down.
Thank you.
It's 5-minute rides.
Andrea was arrested and charged with 20 counts of animal cruelty. While the police escorted